Hi, YouTube. It's Monday, February 4th. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, getting ready for work. I was watching a lot of news, different news clips across the internet. And because there ain't none of it on television, you're not going to see it on TV. You have to look online. It's really happening. But they're not going to tell you on TV because it would piss a lot of people off. Okay, well, here I am. I'm the guy that's going to piss you off. There's a kid called Desmond Amazing, or Desmond is Amazing, or Desmond is Terrific, or it's Desmond something, all right? He was a 9-year-old boy who believed he was transgendered. So now at age 11, he's dancing in a gay bar for money. 11. Are you friggin' serious? 11 years old. Hey, you know what? Back in the 80s, parents were getting arrested for spanking their children for doing bad things. Right? Now, we're applauding his parents for being so open. No, it's child abuse. That kid can't be held liable for any contract he signs his name on. None. Because he's not an adult. He's a minor. Why is there a minor doing a seductive dance, a minor boy doing a seductive dance in front of a bunch of men in a gay bar? Listen, you get enough people together, I don't care if they're gay, straight, right wing, left wing, you get enough people together, you're going to find some bad people in that room. Real evil people. But we're applauding his parents for being open. Right? And he's so diverse. No, he's being abused. That's what's happening. That is child abuse. That is child abuse at the highest level. And nobody seems to care. Nobody's paying any attention. The moral fabric around us is just getting torn. The whole fabric of our society is gone. What's the name of the person that lives 4 doors down from you? What do they do for a living? I have no idea either. It's all one big agenda. People that are okay with diversity and they're okay with very liberal people, they're going to stick with very liberal people, right? The people that are dead set against it, they're going to stick with people that are dead set against it, and they're never going to commingle. The people in the middle, they're going to stay in the middle. And then they're going to fight amongst themselves about other topics. That's the agenda. It's simple. It's effective. It works 100%. It has thus far. If it's okay for that boy to be doing that, then send your boy to go do that. Send yours to go dance in a gay bar for money. That child don't know what he's doing. He's following what his overly masculine mother is telling him to do. Watch the interviews of that family. The female is the male. They're not trying to gentrify race-wise. They're genderfying our country. They want everybody to be androgynous. And they're going to push so far with these little boys and little boys that when they cut it down, we'll be happy to take whatever they offer just to stop that little boy from going in front of that bar. All right? That's one case. They're going to do it on a grand scale. Do you understand? They're sending this little boy up there to see what the public outrage is. They don't give a damn about that kid. They don't give a damn about that family. They gave him a little bit of money and said, go ahead, make some money. To his parents. Because that little boy ain't getting shit. He wanted toy trains. He wanted to dance in front of gay men in a bar so he could buy more trains and sequins. Started with those little, the little John Benet Ramseys with the teen beauty the baby beauty pageants and stuff. That was step one. They throw that into the public so people could see these seductively dressed little girls, and people had a little outrage about that, so they pulled it off TV. That doesn't mean it stopped. That just means it's not being on television anymore, and everybody calmed down. Right? But that opened the door for them mothers to push it a little bit further because now nobody's watching again. So they pushed it a little further. Just like a child would do. They see how far they can push until you yell at them and punish them. And that is exactly how our government agenda operates. Just like a little child. We need to put it over our lap and spank it like a little child. Because it's not operating for us. It's not operating in our best interests. Because if you think little boys finding it okay in a job market that's damn near impossible to get a job to support a family, right? Right? Unemployment's high. Right? We're working just to survive. Nobody has savings anymore. That's over. You know? They're showing how hard it is to work and live a normal life, right? But we'll give you $500 a night if you go put your little boy up in this bar and let him dance in front of these men. Might not work the next time they try it, but eventually it's going to work. Because people are going to get beat down so much at their jobs, and unemployment's going to hurt them so much that we're all going to be court jesters. We are all going to be the court jester. Absolutely court jesters. They don't give a damn about us. They don't. They just want to know how far they can push us before we push back. They could push as much as they want because you're all soft. Nobody will push back. And you know what happens if I push back? They kill me and all of you call me the nut. I'm not going to martyr myself. And you just don't even know what's happening. You just don't know why it was done. If we can get 10% of this population to study the stuff I study, to see the things I'm watching, to read the stuff I read. If we can get that, 10% of our population in this country, we could turn this shit around. Just 10%. We need 300,000 men. Men. Real men. Not carrying a man bag and getting the wax. I said men. Somebody knows how to hold a hammer in their hand and bang in a nail. I had a conversation with a guy the other day about, do you know how to use tools? And he said, yeah. Well, I'll figure it out. Trial and error. I said, so we have no power. And you got to use manual tools. You're just going to figure it out then. That's when you're going to decide to figure out how to be physically able to do anything. When you have to. Not when you want to, because you don't want to do it. I'll challenge anybody to drive in, take a 2x4, set up 20, just 20 nails. On a 2x4, 10 penny nails. They're about 4.5 inches long, 5 inches long. A 10 penny nail. That's what they're called. You go to a hardware store, ask for 10 penny nails, tell them you want 20 of them. Go down with a hammer and bang in all 20 of them in a row. Put all 20 of them nails flush into that board in a row. I guarantee you can't make it to 6 without taking a break. A real break. It ain't easy, bruh. You think you're going to learn then? Well, you better get your body right now. Because you ain't going to be able to survive if they pull the curtain back on us. They're talking about it all over. Even on mainstream news, they're talking about the power going out. Why does the White House issue a press release that we should have 6 months worth of food for everyone in your household stored? Why? 6 months worth of food and water we're supposed to have in our houses. And the White House put that press release out. Why? Why? Because they're going to do the EMP burst. Absolutely. Probably going to happen in 2020. In November. November 3rd. 11-3. 3-11. Or 3 times 11. 33. Here's one. Oh, Super Bowl last night, right? The BB won again, right? Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, right? T is the 20th letter of the alphabet, right? 0 has no value. So that's Tom, which is 2. Brady, which is the 2nd letter of the alphabet. Bill Belichick, right? Okay. Did you know that Los Angeles is on the 33rd degree parallel? Right? Along with the Louvre and the pyramids. Right? And Roslyn Chapel. All right? Did you know that Sean McVay, the coach of LA Rams, is 33 years old? Did you know that? No, you didn't. Did you know that Bill Belichick is 66 years old and he won his 6th Super Bowl? Did you know that? No. Did you know the Mercedes-Benz Stadium was on the 33rd degree parallel? No, you didn't. Everything they do is these numbers. So all you got to do is know how to do the numbers and you can tell exactly what's going to happen. I just won $300 on the Super Bowl. 300. Ain't that something? I didn't even know I did that. But that's what I had left over to put out on it. I'm telling you, if you follow these numbers, understand it. Just figure it out. It's not that hard. It's right in your face. It's not obscured. That's the thing. They don't obscure it. They don't. They put it right in their face because they have to. I don't fully understand the way that operates. But I know everything that they say and everything they use as metaphor or simile or they just, it happens. All that shit happens. It happens eventually. Everything that they've said is happening. But it's not on television. You're not going to see it on television. You're not going to hear it on the radio. You're not going to get it on Facebook. It's not going to pop up on Twitter. It will not. I'm a trainer at work. I train people. That's what I do. All right, I train people to do the job that we do. I get the high profile jobs, the very important, have to be done right and have to be done immediately job is what I get. All right? And I get new employees. When the new employees come in, they come through me. I'm like a gatekeeper at work. If you can survive a day with me, they're good. I'm the hard push. You understand? I'm the hard push in my job. You extrapolate that out bigger, it's exactly what goes on in the world. I'm the hard push. They give me everybody first. And if they could survive an 8-hour period with Tuck, then they'll make it in the plant. It's not spoken about, but it's common knowledge at work. They tell me I'm abrasive. I'm a little harsh. I might be aggressive. I'm all of them things. I know it. I'm all right with it. But you're making aggressive a bad thing. Aggressive was good. Aggressive used to be good. Right? The male symbol, right? A rudimentary phallic symbol. It represents manhood and aggression. Right? The female symbol, the chalice, femininity and nurture. Why is this wrong? How did we survive all these years without technology if this was wrong? It's right. We got to get it through our heads. You know why they want to do away with aggressive men? Emperor Yamamoto, before World War II, said, no one will ever invade the mainland of the United States. To do so would be likened to suicide. Because once you think you're going to set foot on that country, there's going to be 300 million cowboy hat wearing men with lever action 30-30 shooting at your race. Because they're the most aggressive men on the planet. Not anymore. Get rid of all the type A, aggressive, abrasive, assertive men. Get rid of all of them. And you know what happens? They could just walk in. Because everybody else is going to be, well, it's the melting pot. Ooh, come on, let's go. Come here, we'll go have a cappuccino. The fuck out of here. People sicken me, man. This shit sickens me. I'm watching us get freaking persecuted for actually being a man and getting up and going to work every day. When was the last time you saw a commercial on television with a man doing something manly? Hammering in a nail, digging a hole, four-wheeling and off-roading. Nah, you don't. What do you see him? You see him baking, wearing pink shoes, throwing flour all around. Get the fuck out of here. That does not represent a man. That's not. It represents this androgynous agenda that they got going on. They're softening the blow in your head. The liberals are going to say it's okay. The conservatives are going to say no. But they're not trying to get here. And they're not trying to get here. They're trying to get here. And eventually, we're all going to meet in the middle and it's all going to be okay. Bullshit. It's not okay. It's not okay. God made man and woman. Elohim created them. He, them both. He created both of us. He didn't create one that was both. No. He created both. Proof is, look around. Beautiful. Most beautiful thing in the world is a woman. Men are harsh. We are. We're harsh. I am. I'm very harsh. I'm raw. There's only two sides, man. Right and wrong side. That's it. Deal with it. More people thought like me, guess what? It would either be fixed or it would be broken. It wouldn't be fixed here and broken there, and fixed over here and broken back there. No, it wouldn't. Everything would be fixed or everything would be broken. If everybody was like me, it would be fixed. Not broken at all. I don't care what you do. I don't. I don't care what you do in your home. Just don't impose it on us. Don't impose what you do on me. Don't tell me what I have to do. Because you tell me what I have to do, there's a good chance I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do the opposite of it, and I'm going to rub it in your face when I'm done. And there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it because I'm the abrasive male. I'm what they're afraid of. It's scary. And I gotta go work. Love yourself, man. Love everybody else. Pray for them. Help them out. Try to teach people that this ain't right. Show people this information. Type in Desmond is terrific on YouTube. And you tell me that you're okay with that. If you're okay with that, then I know I don't want you near me. Simple as that. I did some time in prison. I didn't hang out with pedophiles, bruh. I ain't gonna do it out here. Something ain't right with that. And if you think something is right with that, you're one of them. And you need to get the fuck away from me. Or I'm gonna find a place to put you.